Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. John Harbaugh starting his Giants tenure against the rival Cowboys. Great Sunday night kickoff here for Week 1. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Not a bad way to start Week 1. That's a gain of 17.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's to Ferguson once again.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Blue. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Center leads him up for 2nd and 5. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make it.
He'll take it on in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. Cowboys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, New York. The PAT up and good. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Forced out wide. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy. Just puts a little too much in front.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. To the air on third down is Milton. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that'll set up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. Into space. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Play action, now it's Milton. over the middle. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DeMarvion Overshown. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
At the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Now 3rd down.
So often sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th. What a luxury, Mike. Grant, I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, hand him the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the 1st half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 14-7 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Scatterboo.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Dart. That is brought in the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. No problem there on the extra point, and the Giants will take a 21-7 lead.
Cowboys 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
this defense knows if their team's going to go anywhere this year, they are going to have to be the tone setters. And I'll tell you, you can't ask for a better statement right here in the season opener than the interception and return it for a touchdown. They know they have a lot of pressure on them this year. They feel it. But to deliver a big play in week 1, it's a heck of a way to start.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
On play action, here's Milton. That one swung out to Blue. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Milton's pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To the air again goes Dart. This one grabbed by Austin. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
Malik Neighbors in the end zone. That's a Giants touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Whoa. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. Cannot connect with Jake Ferguson that time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Exiting the pocket right. He bought as much time as he could, but he finally gets taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
He had their lone
yards.
touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. That is Ferguson in motion. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Woo! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
First down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Left side, caught by Lamb. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Third down.
This will be 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Javon Holland.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's got it. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Makes the score Giants 42, Cowboys 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. That'll bring up 2nd and long.
Ready? 70, get the wolf.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll go up top with this one. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On first down, Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And they will finally run him down. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Georgia.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 18.
2 plays, two nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Second.
Dart gonna throw it again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So on first and 10, here's Milton. He'll let this go deep. That's caught.
Milton's pass complete to Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Get set. Over. Yeah, just up. Hey, Duke.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is caught. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead.
Giants 55, Cowboys 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Looking out of the gun is Milton. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run with Blue. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That is brought in.
Milton's pass.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
A 41-yard gain. First down, Cowboys.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Throwing is Milton. And that ball incomplete. Cannot connect with Jake Ferguson that time.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is,
the pass rush gets home and he goes down. Abdul Carter starting the season with a bang. His second sack in the season opener. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To the air, it's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That is caught. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys cut into the lead a little bit.
Cowboys 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. Hey, look.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one grabbed by Austin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll let this one go deep. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown,
His big night
Giants.
continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead.
Cowboys 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb.
Milton's pass complete to CeeDee.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. Well, they at least had to try it, but the return team ready for it and secures possession. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing. Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Pass intended for Johnson. And it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the give, it's Scatterboot. And he's just pushing guys out of the way. Powering forward for a gain of 8.
46-yard line.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Oh, what about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15.
41 yards on the play.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10
Dart.
at the 13-yard line.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Abdul Carter, what a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness of taking the shot there, but the downside is, Mike, when you find yourself backed up this close to your own end zone, now it brings up 4th down. That is not an enviable situation to find yourselves in. You either got to punt this ball away and play field position, or if you keep that offense out there, you better have a play you feel really good about.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This is the best starting field position you could ever have. 1st and goal from the 1. To throw is Dart. That is caught side of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown.
He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
Good. Makes the score Giants 69, Cowboys 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Go play action. It's Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 14.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, they need 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. That is over the middle and intercepted.
I'll tell you what, that ball seemed to hang up in the air forever. And there's a saying on defense, tips and overthrows, got to get those. And when the quarterback is hit as that ball comes out, that defense, it's like a feeding frenzy going after it. And once he's able to secure the catch, it was clear sailing. And he found himself in the end zone.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Well, they at least had to try it, but the return team ready for it and secures possession.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Second set. 3, 2, set up.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. That one targeted for Malik Neighbors. It'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. There's that man again. Another catch.
To Calvin Austin. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10. To the air once more is Dart. Out to his right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants.
To the air again goes Dart. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Giants 77. Cowboys 35.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the